Hey guys, Infidel 1258 here. A couple new announcements. First of all, we created a new TNA logo. This is the second iteration, and it's, as you know, the big change is T and A, and the reason for that is just legal stuff. In Canada, where I'm from, there's a company TNA, and I plan to sell merchandise, so I don't want to have a lawsuit in 1 or 2 years. So this is the new branding. I think it looks amazing. Thank you to King Arminius. Dennis, thank you, bud. One of our new TNA members, but also an amazing, accomplished artist. One day I know he's going to be making art for Splinterlands, and it's going to be a real honor to have gotten to know you before that big fame that's coming to you, man. Good for you, buddy. I appreciate you. And if you didn't see, I did an interview with Aggie, so check that out. And we have a new here, let me intro to the videos. You guys have maybe seen it already. I'm gonna pause the music here and we're gonna see it right now. Be the new intro. What do you think, guys? I think it's clean. Okay. I think it's quick. I like it. Hey guys, you know, Infidel. It's given me, it's utilizing the new art. Also, you know, it's just gonna hopefully bring the level up one more rung. And yeah, guys, I hope you enjoy that. And then what else? There's a tournament on right now, 500 DEC to get into it. I know that sounds like a lot, but it's about $3 US. It's not even. It's like $2.50. And I'm giving away 3 level 2 summoners. Tarsa level 2, Thaddeus level 2, Kelly level 2, 2 Jin Infernis, which are $4 each, a Deep Lurker for $1.50, and a Knife for $1. It's $110 worth of value, and I'm asking $3 US per ticket. I'm only letting 100 people join. 25 minimum to make it happen. I'm sure I bet we'll sell out. I expect that to sell out. So, and I did just release the video yesterday where I sent out last TNA raffle tourney cards, and congratulations to all the winners there. Okay, so, and by the way, I pumped up the DEC prizes also because I raised the DEC entrance fee, so I doubled. I think I doubled the DEC prize pool also. And so, yeah, man, I think this is a great value. And here's the thing, with 100 people and 7 cards, you have, you know, like a 1 in 13 chance or something like that to win one of these amazing cards, including a really great summoner for a lot of you guys. $500 DEC, $3 raffle to get a really good chance of getting, you know, and some excellent cards. I think that's worth it. If you guys think it's worth it, come join the tourney. If you don't think it's worth it, that's fine. You know, maybe I'll change it again next time and it'll be less value, less cards, less cost. You know, we can iterate on this, and maybe we do more cards with more cost. So, you know, maybe we double the rewards. It's 20 cards with 200 or so dollars, but it's you know, a bigger prize entry point. We'll figure that out as we go. We're going to keep trying new things and see what the market says, because if it doesn't sell out, we have to rethink it. Okay, stay tuned for more on that. Now let's get into some. I'm going to see if I can do some silver rank grind. So this is Time and Attention. We are currently in silver, and I'm going to get some battles going. This deck has gotten very powerful because of how we run it with the guild. This is one of the benefits of being a guild member for Time and Attention. We let our members earn value by a scholarship, by running this account like a scholarship. And so any number of players can contribute to its operation, like the battles, as well as delegations. And both are avenues for revenue support or revenue sharing with the guild. If you play the account as a guild member, you're going to receive some of the cut from the DC rewards for the season. And it can be quite meaningful. 18,000. Blue. Be quite meaningful, I find. No. So this is an interesting choice. You go Delwyn Dragon Skill with the buff, or Thaddeus for the nerf, because that's a double nerf. But I would probably, if Thaddeus was a level 3, but I got to go Delwyn because he's level. Now I don't know who has more magic. see. 1, 2. Yeah, we're probably going this way. Boom. Now we don't get the resurrect, so maybe that's not worth it. Maybe I... Captain's Ghost has a lot of hit points. But look, I could go... Yeah, that's interesting. So I gave up... I traded the Captain's Ghost, which has 2 and 1, 2 magic, 1 speed, bunch of hit points for 2, 2, and 5, but I get 6 mana cost instead. So Magi of Chaos is a bit faster with a bit fewer hit points and the same amount of DPS. Now, what I always struggle with these types of plays is, do you put the nerds like the Ice Pixie in front because they only have 1 hit point? They're gonna die as soon as they get hit, but maybe that's okay. You know, you'd rather have guys like Magi of the Chaos and Sea Genie stay alive longer because they're doing more damage, right? That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm leaning towards right now. Yeah, that's what we're doing. All my big boys are at the back end. Shannis, Magi of Chaos, Sea Genie. I always get torn with that because if he, for instance, has fast monsters that are doing 2 or 3 damage, whether it's melee or archery or magic, he's gonna nuke my Serpentine Mystic before he even fires. But that meat shield is letting the Shannis, the Magi of Chaos, the Sea Genie stay alive longer, and they're the real damage dealers for my team. Oh, that was anticlimactic. Let's try and do 3 battles where we actually fight. We're doing snipe. Snipe is where we're... Many snipes on... Not this guy. When my daily quest involves snipe, and when I'm doing a low mana match, I really like dropping the Silver Shield Archer in there because he's 2 cost. He's got that snipe function. It's almost a throwaway. Like I might well totally build. I might go, there's ways to play this game where you focus on snipe and that's your whole thing. And that's fine and that can work. But what if you, instead of that, you really do a melee play and you just tack on, use like the Silver Shield Archer in the first position as a meat shield. Sometimes I'll do that kind of thing just because I want to get that player in there, that monster in there that has the ability that'll satisfy the daily quest. Everybody's got opportunity, everybody's got enrage. It would be good to find a melee monster with 3 hit points and a good amount of, like, this is a good choice, kinda, but he has too few hit points. This is a really interesting choice, but he's so expensive. Tempting. I think I like that. So really, I'm trusting the Lunacari mistress to help me. This is my actual main focus, and of course the archer is going to do some damage, which is nice. But these 3 little meat shields are going to be buying my archer a little bit of time. This archer is very powerful at the higher levels because he gets double strike, and then in conjunction with Sloan, double strike at 2 archery damage is pretty nice. Good. I'm done. Already. The double heal on the flesh golem is just going to be way too much. Plus 5 melee damage. That. Plus the thorns. Anytime you can get heal with Mylor, that's where Mylor really shines. That's what I was saying in one of my recent videos about talking about tanks that you need to have. Mylor's real deal, and also Ouster, their greatest benefit is when you can put it on a tank that heals. And that's why it's really interesting to look at from the black team. I think most of the healers are at the higher, like the gold plus level. Where is he? But I like the Cursed Windiku. Windiku gets heal at 5, and that's I think that is gold, isn't it? Yeah. You have to be in gold to get that Cursed Windiku. And same with, you need to be in gold to unlock the self heal from your Pelacor Mercenary needs to be gold. So really, the play I'm describing is more of a gold level play, but I do think there is one option. Chaos Legion. Zenith Monk gets self heal at level 2, which is within bronze, isn't it? Anyways, it's definitely within silver. And so if you get him up to say level 4, which is the max level for silver, you're going to get 7 hit points, and you're going to have self heal. He's got 4 speed, so he's going to dodge sometimes, which is great. And then you probably need like a strengthen or something, because there's not a lot of hit points. But this is the sort of combination that you want to start utilizing when you're using an Ouster or when you're using a Mylor, and you definitely want to bring a Venari Spellsmith who's going to be that neutral amplify. Amplify kicks in at level 4, which again is available in silver. So Venari Spellsmith, Zenith Monk are going to be 2 sort of really helpful contributors, and they do run that described play at silver. Go back to the grind. Okay. I'm going to do like a full out archery. As long as I get 20 or 30 mana. See, it's hard to do an archery play with 18 mana. Because you need to build a tank, you need to pick a summoner, then you need to choose a tank. So summoner costs 4, then at least probably 4 for a tank, and you're already used 8 of your 18. But it's easier to go like something. What else do I got? I might have to just do like a no. Weak magic. Let's try it. We're gonna just try and do what we can to build type team. Got for your close range. I got you. Oh, buddy. Oh yeah, I can't pick that. If I want to build a winning team, I'm better to pick a little too expensive. I want a functional tank, but I also need good work. I could go this and this. Really doing very little attack, but I'm nerfing magic, and magic is already nerfed, and weak magic is going to be helpful with this guy's armor. And then lastly, I've got my 2 archers in the back. Now, if he does a sneak play, I'm in trouble. But he didn't. Good. So I'm going to silence his magic, which is going to bring it down 1 from, it's going to, my Crystal Werewolf is going to totally nerf the Obsidian, which is nice. He's doing a sneak magic, but that'll take 3 turns to get me. In the meantime, as long as now look at the speed though, 5 speed plus flight. I'm gonna miss regularly, so that's gonna be the problem. Oh, good. That was huge. The fact that he fired first, killed his tank, letting my slow lone boatman hit a secondary target. Wow, that happened quick. I want to watch that one more time because it was all about the timing. Look at, they're both archery. They're both common. Because the way turn order is decided is what type of attack do you use. Magic goes first, then melee, then archery, as I recall. And so they're both archery. So then which one goes first? Then it goes down to rarity, and they're both common. So which one goes first? Then I believe it goes down to level. So this one is level 4, and this one is level 1. And so he fires first, nuking the Creeping Ooze, dropping the Regal Perryton into the first position of making my lone boatman have an easier target with respect to the Mushroom Seer instead of this, which he definitely would have missed. Watch it one more time. It's so quick. The turn order decided everything there. Because I would have missed that Perryton. But instead, I killed his Mushroom Seer, which was his main damage dealer. Nice. Okay. Let's try and do 2 more. This enemy does blue. Now, none of the summoners are helping. So let's try something else. Go Quid Yuff because he happens to be level 4. So he's one of my more advanced summoners. He's also 3 mana, which is nice because we're not getting a buff right now anyways. See, I like the Cerebus for 4 cost with 5 hit points and a self-heal. And I just was saying that Zenith Monk has 6, and that's not very much. Well, it isn't, but neither's 5, and I play this card. So, I mean, I think that Zenith Monk is pretty reasonable. And this is a card that costs a fortune. So, you know, when you're looking at cards in the market, guys, just ask yourself, what are some cards out there that are similar in sort of utility? This card is faster. Cerebus is faster than Zenith Monk. Cerebus has more melee damage than Zenith Monk. Cerebus has less hearts. So, you know, ask yourself, you know, is this useful? And if so, can you replicate it with a modern card that's much less expensive? And I think the answer is yes, you can. Hmm. So I could take, I put in the lava spider with the snipe. It would be a downgrade from either of these guys. This is a 2 damage. This is a 2 damage. But I would be introducing the snipe. That's one of those things where you have to ask yourself, do I want to win? Like, this is my best team. Do I want to nerf my own team by putting in a worse monster just so I can satisfy the daily quest? And the answer for me this time around is no. I'm trying to field the best team I can. I'm not going to get the daily quest anyways right now because I just don't have enough wins. I only have 1. So let's just put out the best team. And this is not an excellent team. As you can see, I've got Cerebus level 1, Phineas Rage 1, but it's possibly the best team I could put out right now. Okay. I hope he misses. I hope the Living Lava at least misses next shot. That would be game changing. Yeah, I think we're okay because my self heal is going to sustain me through. Yeah, we're going to be fine. There you go. See the power of that self heal, even though it was a low number of hit points. Okay, let's do one more. Got my music nerfed still. I don't want to enjoy that. I like the music. Yeah, let's do one more. So guys, get involved in that tournament if you want. I think it's a great value. I'm going to try and do one of those every week. Keep your distance. Fumes. So I don't know if I have any immunity monsters. I don't think I do. Splinter cards. Immunity. What's immunity? What's the name? Immunity. Okay, so Forgotten One, level 1. Prowess, level 1. The white, neutral, or fire. Those are the only ones I could probably muster if I had. I don't think I have any other ones. Yeah, okay, so quick peek. I can't pick fire. The neutral I could pick, and I can't pick white. So really, it comes down to if I have an Almo Cambio or not. Go magic. You think I might have a good number of magics over one? No, not as good as blue. Pick. Oh, that's a big hit point. Big hit point. Big hit point. This might be the better play. Boom, boom, boom. Got 2 tank heals, but they're gonna die quick. That's the problem. No, I don't have an Almo count. 40 seconds left. I don't really have a proper tank with this team. I don't want to. That was tempting, but I'm going to try my blue. Oceanus. Oceanus with the Void is going to be a really key. And then, oh, the Wave Brood. Yes, please. I almost forgot about you. Now. Okay. Last minute change, the Axe Master there. So Sea Genie should will they nuke the Wave Brood and then give me 1 resurrect? Let's see, he's gonna do 4, 7, 10. He's gonna do 13. He's gonna do a lot. Yeah, he's gonna nuke my Wave Brood. And then I'll get 1 resurrect before River dies. There's a good lore event on yesterday, guys. Splinterlands released it, and it involved this guy, River Hellendale, and he resurrected. I forget what the character's name is, but it's a really cool story. It was a 20-minute lore event. I listened to the whole thing. I thought it was really excellent. These guys are too quick for me, and they are going nuclear on me. Even though the Void is helping, it's just not enough. Yeah, we're gonna lose. Okay, I'm gonna call it after this one, guys. The game's godlike. Got some pretty decent deck there with the that card called. Well, Ruler of the Seas for one. Like he had every magic monster you'd want, right? Valnamore, Oceanus, Tridon, Spirit Miner. These are expensive cards. Mischievous Mermaid, Ruler of the Seas, and Phantom of the Abyss. All of those cards, with the exception of Tridon, are really, really expensive. Well, you know, Oceanus has been dropping. But this card is a fortune. Only 2 of these is really affordable, and Oceanus is still 15 or 60 bucks, isn't it? Check it out. Dairy. 1485. I'm gonna buy more of these. I'm actually gonna do a quick I'm gonna do a bargain hunt video after I close this one out. But if you're interested, stay tuned for that one because I got 200 bucks worth of DEC that I'm gonna spend. Okay, thanks guys for your time and attention. Have an amazing day. God bless.